Oh guys, you're not going to believe what I did. I made the most perfect gluten-free, oil-free, vegan pastry, and it performs amazing. It's only got 4 ingredients in it, and each one of those 4 ingredients is a superfood in its own right. It's just incredible. I'm so pleased with this one. In fact, I think it's the best recipe I've ever made. So join me and let's go make it. Okay, first of all, I'm going to put 1 cup of water into the pot over a medium heat. Chuck in a little bit of soy sauce. Actually, I think later in the video you'll see me do some salt, so I obviously forgot that I put some soy sauce in. Then we're going to mix in our dry ingredients. So oats are the most amazing and easy superfood. They're just a whole grain, they're minimally processed, and they keep you full for so long. The function of the chia seeds in this recipe is it helps as a binder, but it also keeps the dough a bit more moist and flexible. So I would highly recommend that you use the chia seeds and you don't try and substitute with flax seeds. Also, the wonderful thing about chia seeds in this recipe is chia seeds don't have any flavour, whereas flax does. And you know, that might be something that you like, and if you do try it, leave a comment down below. I'd be really keen to see. Okay, so psyllium is another one of those ingredients that is just amazing in baking. For vegan baking, what it does is it kind of gets that elasticity that you need, but it also binds. So in this ingredient, its role and its function is to keep the dough soft, but also to be a bit of a binder, and of course to make it more nutritious. So it will keep you fuller for longer. It'll help with the whole, well, you know, getting down the track. So I mostly use really accessible ingredients, but you might have noticed that I've put Green Banana Biomass in my recipes recently. That's because it is an absolutely magical ingredient, and you know, it's not fancy. It's really just boiled green bananas. So give the dry ingredients a little bit of a mix, and also give your water a mix as well with the green biome. There I go, adding the salt. Oops. Mixing your dry ingredients. Now here is where you want to go really, really fast. Those ingredients will start off a bit wet, but the more the psyllium starts to work and the chia starts to work, it'll start to thicken up. Alright, so clearly I've lost some of the footage. So after I took it off the stove, it was super hot. Obviously let it cool down for a little bit until I could kind of touch it. It was still super warm, but you know, safe enough. Then I let it cool down some more on the bench until I wrapped it up in some cling film. Then into the fridge to rest for about, well, minimum of 15-20 minutes. I suppose longer would be fine. When I took mine out and rolled it, which you'll see in just a second, it was still warm to touch, and it performed just beautifully. Look at this dough. It's hardened up and it's really soft and delicious. So giving it a little bit of a knead. Like I said before, still a little bit warm. I'm gonna flour your bench a little bit. It didn't really need it a lot, but as I was working it more, it got a bit stickier. So, you know, do what you need to do. So I'm just cutting out some molds for my pie maker. Pushes in so nicely. It's just so elastic and delicious. This is some filling I made with some lentils. I'll probably do a video on that later. And I've wet my fingers and put some water around just so it attaches nicely. There you go. It's so flexible, so easy to work with. A bit more of that delicious filling. And now let's pop on their lids. Easy as that. So everyone's pie maker is different, but mine was about 15 to 20 minutes. And they came out so perfectly. Look at them. Oh. And with the leftover pastry, I made these crackers. It's not simple. It's not hard. What a knob. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera.